What do
into
you
any
think?
DMs?
Pardon?
Have you slid into any DMs?
Oh yeah, that was
Have
a
I
question. Have you ever?
Yes, of course. Of course I have.
Okay.
What's your sort of tactics? What's your...
Mm.
Are you like a simple...
My profile picture.
Just sliding there like
exactly. So I just like
The classic first traps.
exactly.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. May I? And then and let the picture
speak for itself.
speak for itself.
Yeah.
Yo, welcome to the Chats with Cam podcast, and we're back with another episode. As usual, make sure you smash that like button and hit the subscribe button as well, please. And yeah, we got some more guests in here today. So we got your boy back again, Avee.
Come on. You know what time it is.
And we got Rosa Diaz.
Hello, guys.
Big up, Rosa.
Thank you for the invite.
No
By the way.
worries. So being a newcomer on the show, tell us about
Yes.
yourself, and obviously we're talking about your radio show behind the scenes. So yeah, tell
Yeah.
us more.
Well, hello everyone. My name is Rosa Diaz, and yeah, what do I do? I've been doing radio. I'm a radio host. I've been doing a show on Flex FM 101.4 for called Latin Heat, of course, and I've been doing that for about 5.5 years now.
Long time.
Wow.
Long
that's a
time.
long
So
time.
I do it alongside Kevin, and who couldn't come in today, unfortunately. But yeah, and previously we were with Andrea, which was one of your guests
Big
here. So, and now it's only Kevin and I. And yeah, but basically the show, we play Latino music,
Amazing.
and we focus on supporting British Latino artists and upcoming artists. So
Say something special in Latin, just so the listeners can...
in Latin, I don't speak Latin. I speak
Spanish.
Castilian/Spanish.
Spanish.
But what? Que no sé. Dime qué quieres que diga.
What does that mean?
Tell me. What do you want me to say? Bueno, no. I know what to say. Okay. Un saludo a toda la gente que me está escuchando en inglés en este momento. Gracias.
Yeah,
I say, well.
amazing.
Okay,
So-
so 5 years on, obviously that's a big achievement. Like working hard on the radio show. Where do you see it going? Where do you see the vision?
That's a question. I don't know. I guess advertising for big brands now. I think like we are ready to advertise for like brands like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Red Bull.
Is that something they do, like, or
Yeah, of
specifically for
Ye-
that demographic?
Everyone drinks Coca-Cola.
No, I meant like advertising through a Latin show.
Yeah, like Coca-Cola advertises everywhere. Like, and
No,
Red Bull, they
I know,
advertise.
but I
But
mean,
remember one thing, our target audience is not Latino audience. Because that was my idea, okay? So the Latino community is a minority within a minority in the UK. There's not much of us. So for me, my vision was do it for everyone. Yeah. Mostly for non-Latinos. Because at the end of the day, Latinos know our music. They go on Spotify and listen to it. Does it make sense?
Everybody else who doesn't
It's for
know it.
everybody
Yeah.
that doesn't know the culture, doesn't know the music, the artists, etc. And again, as I said, we're like we have had listeners even in Oman. It's like,
Oh, that's crazy.
India, like places like that. So you see, because I didn't want to restrict the show only to Latinos. Does it make sense? And the show is in English. So
no, I hear it. Because yeah, we were saying before, obviously, like, you've had some good guests come on your show, and I've had a look at your socials. I think there's a girl called Milena Sanchez, is it?
yeah, we
Yeah.
haven't had her yet, but we will.
It will.
I've been Milena, please reply to our DMs,
There you
girl.
go. So is it hard for you or easy for you to get guests in that sense?
Well, no, it's not that difficult. The thing is, we transitioned from one studio to another one, and we were live for a year because they were building the studio per se. We didn't have the permission to bring guests until recently. Well, it's been like 6 months, so we recently had started to bring guests. But
Yeah.
that's another thing I want to do. So
Did you?
to start
So when? Oh, so you just recently started bringing
bring
guests.
guests again.
Okay.
So,
So
yeah.
would you do it like over the phone, or would you do it like? Because sometimes you can do like phone interviews. You know what I mean? Because when I remember when I started I did my radio show like in 2022. It was an online radio show as well, and what I called it. It was called Therapeutic Bangers, and it was about like the same thing with kind of with similar to yours, is just bringing awareness to upcoming artists. Obviously, I don't do that anymore. I'd like to get back into it, but that's for another time. But we would do sometimes we do interviews on the phone, so it'll be like online.
Oh, okay.
I'll be in the studio and they'll call in,
Mm.
and then we'd do that. So would you do that as well? Or would you bring
Yeah,
them?
we can do
Yeah.
that, but ideally
You want them
is
to
we
be-
want them
yeah.
to come because the studio is so nice.
Yeah.
And it's
I
nice
mean,
to get out the
is
picture and
radio
everything.
still a big thing, like compared to what it was maybe back in the day?
I think radio is still a
Yes,
still a
I
thing.
think it
It's
is. Yeah,
It's still a
a
thing.
big thing. Yeah.
Especially like for like I feel taxi drivers, H people who drive trucks,
Yeah,
drivers and
I
things
thought
like
you were trying
that.
to
The
say-
lorry drivers.
Lorry
I thought you were
drivers
trying to
and
say the
and people.
Haitians. I was like,
The
okay.
Haitians,
No,
no.
lorry drivers and people like that have their own vans
Yeah,
and go
yeah,
around.
yeah.
It's good for them because it gives them updates on traffic, on things like that. People listen to the news, etc. So yeah, I mean, like 9 million
Yeah, that's a lot.
listeners.
It's a lot of
It
people.
is a lot of
It's a lot
people.
of people.
Yeah.
It is a lot
So,
of people.
you know.
But congratulations for getting
Yeah.
to that level. You know.
Thank
And
Would
you.
you have you? Sorry to cut you, bro. But have you done like off of the strength of your show? Have you done like a show for upcoming artists? Is that something that you've looked into doing or want to do?
Like a in person thing.
Yeah.
Yes, we have.
Mm.
Yes,
you
we
done, like,
have.
a live-
Yes, we
live
have.
show?
We
Oh,
have.
okay, that's cool.
We've done a like a party, and then we have to play.
Nice.
Then they play music, and we're probably gonna do another one this year.
Nice.
And we've been to like invited to give kind of like advice to artists on
that's
how
cool.
to get the music out there, and because some artists they still don't know like how they do the music, they put some swearing on it and things like that, so they don't think that you need to have a clean version, and
yeah,
how
radio
to
edit.
so
Yeah.
we have given artists advice like in events and stuff. So yeah,
Is it down to you to clean it, or they have to?
no, they have
No,
to.
they have to clean it.
They have to clean it.
So
They, like sorry.
No. Carry on. I just said I had
Yeah,
to do it
okay,
for my
yeah,
music
yeah.
as well. So I've had to have a clean version, a radio version.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah,
have,
you
and
have to have
that's like a polite thing. You're not gonna approach a radio station and have a song that is just
Yeah.
and let them do your job.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's
But I was just curious, how did the show get its name? Your show?
Latin Heat. It was a work colleague of mine.
Oh, okay.
When I got there, and then we were like in the office, kind of like brainstorming names, and then someone suggested that, and I was like, oh yeah. So big shout out Paul who gave Latin.
Shout him out.
Shout out to Ball, man.
Because I think I saw one of your clips online. I think where you and your colleague were doing like, what would you do if you won the lottery? Which I think was quite a good one. So I just wanted to ask you guys what you would do.
What would I do if I win the lottery?
Yeah,
Depends how much I win.
let's say a milli.
Pardon?
A million.
A million?
Yeah.
I think $1 million would actually be a perfect amount. And I'll tell you why. Because it's not too much and it's not too little. Well, it's kind of like little, but it will give you kind of like the foundation to build. with your feet on the ground.
Yeah.
Because if you were to win 100 million, that's it. At least with a million, you know that a million would barely buy you a house, but it would give you a good deposit. So you kind of like, still will find a house and look at things different.
What houses are you looking at?
No, I do in the Caribbean.
Oh, okay.
Margarita Island.
So I'm going back home.
Yeah, exactly.
You got build.
Where are you from?
I'm from. I was born in South Africa, but I'm Congolese and Grenadian. So
Okay.
yeah, man. I'll build something back home.
I think that I will sit down and still with my. I'll be happy, but not like, my life is sorted. But it will give me that, I will buy a house, chill, probably take a year off, and then start looking at the money, investing, and dedicate myself to invest that, but still like, with my
Live
feet,
life. Yeah.
with my feet on the ground, but living life a bit more comfortable.
Yeah. I think I'd put half away and half in savings, and then decide for what I want to do. Put some in my music business.
Exactly.
What's your first purchase?
What would be my first purchase?
Land.
No, my first purchase would be a ticket to Venezuela. I will go
Straight.
or probably
That's a good one.
Probably buy my mom and my grandmother tickets to, I don't know. We're probably gonna go on a cruise on the Caribbean with my mom and my grandmother. That would be. Yeah. And then after that, I will focus on how much I'm gonna invest and do. But another one that I want to say, I will go with the guys, Kevin and Andrea, touring, and we're gonna do the show on tour on Latin America. We're gonna do like this.
Yeah.
Andrea's gonna DJ, and then Kevin and I, and then we go and the beaches in the Caribbean.
Yeah, that's dope.
There you go.
That's a good idea.
So is there like one song that you would say gravitates everyone towards a dance floor in like that type of motive?
La Gasolina.
Of course.
Oh, okay.
Of course.
Yeah, obviously it's just dancing, just part of the culture. It is.
Yeah, La Gasolina.
Yeah.
And,
I don't want to stereotype, but like, is it just in your blood to be able to dance?
Yes.
Because I feel like a lot
I was gonna.
It is. And I tell you why, because like when you're a kid, since you're a baby, you're listening to music constantly, nonstop, like and I could say this for sure for Venezuelans, Colombians, Cubans, and Dominicans, Ecuadorians, for sure, and Brazilians as well. That there's always a party, man. There's always a party, and there's always someone's birthday, and then you have like a million cousins, and then you're always like, there's always a birthday, and there's always music and music and music and music. So it is in your blood.
Would you say there's one stereotype that needs to go?
Oh, that's an interesting question. One stereotype that needs to go. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. That's a good question. I can't think of an answer for that.
For example, like when, say, you're speaking to someone in English and you don't like what they're saying, so then you chat shit about them in Spanish.
Really? No, I don't do that. Maybe in my mind. Some people do.
I think it's quite common.
Is it?
I mean, I would if I spoke another language. But I'm sure a lot of other people do.
I don't. Maybe, probably other people do. It's because Spanish is easy to understand compared to, for example, if you were speaking in I don't know, Farsi or Arab, But like, I feel like Spanish, people could, that's the way I feel.
So I was going to say, like, I used to do a driving job years ago, innit? And I was working with all these Polish guys. Anytime I pissed them off, man, this, that, fucking...
Is that
just
what they say?
All the time.
Bro, I thought it was
Kurva.
that
too.
Do you know what I mean?
I've made a bit of a music Q&A, I think, based on the industry. So I'm going to ask you guys, ask you specifically. But I feel like they're quite easy ones. So, but bear with me. So who released the album Inverno City Was it J Balvin, Bad Bunny, Azuna, or Maloma?
What? Say that again.
My
Did you say
pronunciation,
Un Verano
horrible.
Sin Ti?
Yeah, that one.
Un Verano Sin Ti. I think that's.
Sorry, I love that accent. Yeah, very bad.
Yeah, Un Verano Sin Ti would be J Balvin.
What does that translate as?
Shut up.
Hold on.
A Summer Without You.
Ooh, A Summer Without You. And what did you think of that particular project album?
J Balvin is fantastic. I love him.
Did you watch the
No.
No, okay. Forget about it, man. I'm not gonna ask again. Okay.
I finished the question.
No, I was gonna say, did you watch Bad Bunny's
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl?
I knew. I knew you. Would...
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I'm not gonna lie, but
no,
apparently
I didn't.
It was really good, but
I didn't, and I wish not to.
So yeah, we did the first. Say that, was it Un Verano?
Un Verano Sin Ti.
In what? Sorry, I got lost in your voice.
One more time.
Okay, one more time. Un Verano Sin Ti.
Gold.
Amazing. Gold. What does that mean in English? In English?
A Summer Without You.
Okay.
Cool. By J Balvin.
And then I feel like this next one probably quite easy as well. But what song became one of the most YouTube videos ever? Was it? I can't even say any of these.
Despacito.
See,
yeah, of course.
Slowly.
I knew it.
What
about this one? Mi Gente is a hit by which artist?
Mi Gente.
Mi Gente.
And it's by, again, J Balvin.
See.
Who do you prefer out of J Balvin and Bad Bunny?
Is that even a question?
I don't know.
J Balvin.
Okay, sorry.
Wait, but
did you watch?
No. Yeah.
Okay.
But see, everyone's going on about Bad Bunny now because of the halftime show, the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I just like seriously beyond dislike.
Why?
Bad Bunny. We're not gonna get into that.
No, we're gonna get into
it. Shall we?
Of course.
Okay, because like a lot of people, and I feel like, and this is what I was telling you off camera, earlier on, that for me, I don't care who you are. If you're wrong, you're wrong. And I will not support someone that is horrible, has zero talents. Their songs are horrendous. The lyrics are absolutely horrific.
Why are they horrific?
It's just swearing after swearing after swearing. And it's just like watching a porn movie turn into a song. So disrespectful. The man cannot sing.
Was successful, no?
The man cannot sing. Was successful because he has money and he has a marketing team behind him. Because this man has zero talent. And again, with my experience with radio, I have seen so many people, so many talented artists that you listen to their music and you're like, wow, they put a lot of effort into this. And these people are not being listened. And you have a mamarracho, okay, like Bad Bunny, okay, untalented with a ton of money and a huge marketing thingy. And you have the triangle people backing him up.
Oh, God.
Yeah? You know, okay, backing him up, you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean.
Backing him up to promote a side of our culture that shouldn't be promoted.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And made us and I don't care if you tell me that you're Latino, we should be supporting one each other. No, he is rubbish. We should not be supporting something like that because I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I will never, ever. And yes, some of the songs, don't get me wrong, some of the songs are good and have a good rhythm. And then you're like, okay, cool. And plays in a nightclub, and you're like, okay, I will do that, but I will not. But the behind is the lyrics, and having an artist, I don't care. Having an artist going on YouTube to say, "Sell me your soul. I'm buying souls."
Is that what the lyrics are?
No, he went on a YouTube. It's on YouTube. And he was asking people that if they wanted to be famous, he wanted to buy their souls.
What? Oh, hell no.
No, that's a step too far.
You see, like...
I fear the Most High. Yo, I fear God.
And his constant allegory to the triangle people. And it's just like, what people cannot see, like what is, currently going on, that we're not going to get into that. But you see, so I will not.
See, having now known that, I get it, but before,
I do. Do you know what? Maybe it's the Most High protecting me. I don't listen to Bad Bunny in it. I like J Balvin. I don't really listen to Bad Bunny in. I don't know. There's certain things that he does that to me is questionable, innit?
I don't know.
So I will not. At all. And now with the current things that with the e-files and everything, now it's giving me a different, we're not going to get into that, but now it has given me a different perspective of the people that I want to back up and be fans of. So now, some of these actors, actresses, everyone mentioned that, I don't want nothing to do with that. And I will not listen to their music. I will not contribute to that. No, sorry.
Facts.
Yeah.
Straight facts.
Yeah. Straight facts.
Wait, moving swiftly on.
Rant over. Let's go.
Say that very no thing again.
It's the way you. I can't lie to you. I love Latinos. I love the accent. I love the. It's the way you say it.
I'll do it again.
I'm melting.
Sorry. Okay. Un verano sin ti.
I'm sorry. Yo, shout out to the Latino community, man. We love you.
Perfect segue, because I was going to ask, what's dating like in the Latino culture?
I don't know. I mean, like last time I dated a Latino was when I was like 16. And it was like my first boyfriend ever since. No, I haven't.
Okay.
And no, well, I haven't dated people. No, because then most of my adult life, I mean, I was with someone for a long time. So, so, it was an English person. And ever since, I haven't really dated. But it's completely different. Like, I know it's different. They make
in
way more effort. Like opening the door and spoiling you. And they will it's different.
What, is
it's
it
like,
the English or the Latino?
No, Latino.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So like the gestures.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So it's completely different.
And then from like the family side, like say they were to meet your family and whatnot, is it very important that A, they get on, but then B, they have some similarity or?
I don't know. It's just I feel like I'm talking about my family. I haven't been in every single Latino household, but family is chill. You just bring someone and that's it. Like at least my family, there's not like protocols or anything, and
so there's no like.
My dad is going to. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone lives their life how they want, and you want to bring the boyfriend, you bring it. You don't. And nobody. My family. Every
not speaking
family,
for the rest.
For the rest, but like my family's chill.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And then sliding into DMs, is that acceptable in 2026?
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Yeah, if you're handsome, you can slide on mine.
Sliding, managers moving like.
Yeah, why not? Like, I feel like, how do you meet people, anyways? Like,
nowadays it's not organic. It's not like it's not old anymore. It's not like you just bump into people. I mean, you do, but it's not like the old way.
It's not like
everything is online now. Do you know what I mean?
You slid in 20 DMs.
Pardon?
Have you slid into any DMs?
Oh yeah, that was
Have
a
I?
question. Have you ever?
Yes, of course. Of course I have.
Okay.
What's your sort of tactics? What's your...
Mm.
Are you like a simple...
My profile picture.
Just slide in there like
exactly. So I just like
The classic first traps.
exactly.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. May I? And then I let the picture
speak for itself.
speak for itself.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What because the question I was gonna ask is like, say someone's Instagram profile, for example, like if it was a guy now, for example, and he's got pictures of cars, money, etc., is that a turn off or
Yes, a big turn off for me.
turn off?
Yeah, massive turn off. I will see that and I'm like, no, bye.
See, I think what that is for you, for me, is if a girl's got like constantly on holidays in Dubai, shit like that. For me, that's a turn off.
I think that could be the equivalent. I think that is the equivalent.
What do you reckon?
It's there. It's there. And I think for it's the. I don't mind if you're going on holiday or too much. I think sometimes it's
but
the
when your whole
I think it's the decorum. I
personality
feel like
is just
like I don't want to see all your like. I feel like nowadays I can see everything without having to have the imagination.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it's like I don't really want to. And it's cool. You can wear whatever you want to wear, but I feel like sometimes it's like just rein it in. I don't want to see everything.
Maybe not a turn off completely, but that's not I wouldn't call it a red flag, but that would be something like I will be more cautious with a man like that. I would be more like, okay, let's see, maybe if he's really handsome, then I might ignore it a little bit. But I know that down the line that's gonna affect. That's gonna affect because that's the type of people that then are, in my experience, are the ones that are all women are gold diggers, but all that you're projecting is your money.
Is your money.
You don't you're not showing me anything about you besides your money, and now you're can we swear?
Yeah.
And now you're bitching about that all women are gold diggers. Is that please?
But for example, would you date a broke guy?
No and yes. It depends. It's not about being broke.
It's the mentality.
It's the mentality. Because you can go through, you can like, I was with someone and he was broke, but he was constantly,
Just hustling.
Da, 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 da. And then he would get some money and then we would go out and eat something really nice. Maybe not expensive restaurant, but we would. And I knew that, he more than once, babes, can you lend me £50? And I will, and then he will come back to me and give me 100. It's not about, it's the mentality and it's your ability to make money and what you do. Because one thing is like you're sitting there moaning and you're not doing anything.
But then you said obviously someone who's like flexing money is a turn off, right? But evidently they've got money. So then you've got someone who has the ability to make money versus someone who may not have it.
Baby, you would be surprised of how many people pay to rent expensive cars.
No, but let's say
I hear
you. But let's say, for example, they actually have the money they claim.
I mean,
if they actually have the money, usually in my experience, the people that have real money are not flexing it.
True,
that's facts.
True,
and I'm not crying for money. Like once I'm always in long-term relationships, but like kind of my first long-term relationship, he had money. Never once he moaned about calling women gold diggers. Never. And he told me once after we split up, came to live here, etc. He was like, after you, it was been so difficult to find someone else. And then I met this girl. She asked me to get her to pay for her boobs. Yeah. And I was just like, I don't like fake boobs. So I gave her $10,000 and blocked her. I just gave it because it's nothing. Do you know what I mean? And then and then you have other guys. Okay. briefly saw someone and it constantly flexing about his BMW and blah blah. He's paying his mortgage, nice flat. Don't get me wrong, really good. He's buying his Louis Vuitton things, blah blah blah. And then he was moaning because women are gold diggers. And he's like, oh, this girl, she wanted me to take her to an expensive restaurant. And I could see how she wanted me just to pay for the bill. And I just told her 50-50. You see the attitude. He's flexing what he has, but moaning about him having to pay for dinner because she just wants to go for a meal. Whereas the other guy, he would never, you would see this guy and you would never think he had £10,000 and just to give it to someone and block them. And it wouldn't.
Where do you stand with 50-50?
No.
No.
No, 50-50 when we are in a relationship. But if you're trying to court me, no.
No. That makes sense.
Then we're friends. Then you're friends.
Yeah.
Because, and I'll tell you why. All guys want it, yeah? You going out with a girl with a mentality if you're going to get it. So I'm paying, okay, for a dinner. And then I have to listen to all your BS just to try to get me to bed. Yo, I will go with this 50-50. I go out with my friends and I don't have to worry about someone trying to get to me. And I'm sitting there and I have this, I have that, and I have this, and I have that, and I've done this, and I've done that. And
it sounds like you're dwelling on some bad experiences there. Because I feel like if you
weren't good.
Yeah,
we can sit here and write. I can write the book of bad experiences.
No, but if they, I hear. But if they were good dates, though, you probably might have a different opinion. Do you know what I mean?
If what?
If they were like better dates, because you're saying like the time.
No,
you had
I will
on
not.
These dates
I will
was
not. No. Everyone has their own things. My thing. No, if we're 50-50, then we're friends. Because if you don't have the capacity to on the first date to impress me,
what's the budget?
No,
I don't think
the body. Yeah.
Does the budget matter?
No, not really.
No, see, that's cap.
No,
that's
not
cap.
really. No,
that's
it's
cap.
not cap because listen, is your
right, we'll go McDonald's
ability?
then.
Is your
That's
what did you say?
He said we'll go McDonald's, but that's crazy.
So it's cap.
What's the ideal?
I wouldn't mind.
Your ideal
You wouldn't
date?
mind McDonald's?
I wouldn't mind McDonald's.
What's your okay? Where are the women like you? Do you know what I mean?
Do you know why I
Because-
wouldn't mind McDonald's? Do you know why? Because like I've done dates in McDonald's. Like I rather like
This just got interesting.
and I tell you why. Well, you ask. Let me. I will get there.
I need
But
to understand
you ask
this
me
one,
what is my perfect date? I walk in the park, grabbing coffee, and then we walk in the park. That's my perfect first
Ladies,
date.
take
Then
notes.
first date.
Take
then the
notes.
second date, I would go to a restaurant. And I tell you why. Because this is me based on my experience. And remember, I'm almost 40 years old. So it's different, your perspective that you
amazing.
have at this age that when you're younger.
Yeah.
The younger me would have thought different. But my experience now is this. I need to get to know you,
Understand who you
okay?
are. Yeah.
And understand who you are. And then after that, I'm getting to know you in an environment where we don't need to impress each other. And after I form my opinion from you, I will like, okay, let's do a better thing. Let's get dressed and let's go to, because
And
I
this
don't.
is what, date 2 or 3?
Date 2 or
two, yeah, just
date
date
2 or date 3. And I'll tell you why. Again, because I don't want to go to a restaurant that is super expensive and I feel like I owe someone something. Yes? And then we're going to the restaurant, yeah? The restaurant is very expensive. And now in the back of my mind is like somehow I need to pay for this. Yeah, somehow you feel like you're indebted to someone.
I hear what you're saying.
You know, because
yeah.
you and then let's be honest, on the first date, you're selling yourself and you're selling the best aspects of yourself. Women tend to sell, I don't want to use the word sell, but tend to show their beauty because that's what men appreciate, and women appreciate money because it shows that you can provide for a family mentally, and this is from an evolutionary point of view. Okay? So based on that, if the first date is an expensive restaurant, you just bullshitting each other. Yeah. So I'm going to be there trying to sell the best side of myself with a lot of makeup, my nice clothes, and trying to put a speech that I do this, I'm super professional, and I've achieved this, and I've achieved that. And then immediately that environment set
mad
those
high,
things.
yeah.
And then you're set up to your expectation that you achieve in my 3 years working as a whatever. I accomplished this and that, and you're just trying to impress each other. Yeah. And then it's just like, and then you feel like, oh, and it's all based on an appearance. So I rather, let's go to the park. Yeah, it's difficult with this weather, but it's nice. It's nice. Yeah. It's nice in summer, and then you go to the park, and then you're just talking about your family, whatever, what you did, your experience. Relax. You don't have to put a ton of makeup. You go like that, and then you catch the vibe. You really know if you like it, and then you dress up really nice for the second date, and then you're excited, and then on that date you can talk about other things. You don't have that pressure to sell yourself.
100%.
It's very, you know what? I feel like a lot of people don't see things from that perspective anymore. I think it's
what you've described is what I wish.
More females would
because that is given by experience.
But because we're seeing like the generations from now have this mentality of, like you said, the expensive dinners.
Yeah, that is that way it is, because that behavior comes from inexperience. That behavior comes from lack of self-knowledge, from lack of from some fears, because you're experiencing when you're young. Like I remember when I was 25, when I was 23, anyone would impress me by inviting me to whatever, the Shard, whatever, any restaurant, expensive. Do you think that now I'm going to get impressed by that? I'm like, fuck it. Do you know what is going to impress me now? That walk down the park talking about spiritual shit.
Yeah.
That's what's going to impress me now. That's what's going to impress me, is that you have now the ability to regulate your emotions and to express your emotions. Yeah?
Yeah.
So, but this is based, again, people keep forgetting that I'm almost 40. You cannot think what I think now when I was 23. Does it make sense? So people keep, and I feel like...
How can we change that mentality?
That will never change, because that comes with maturity. And going back to the scientific thing, latest scientific discoveries have concluded that the brain fully matures, and you become an adult fully at the age of 33. And I feel like it wasn't until that age when I completely changed something. One day I was sitting down and I was like, yo, what happened to me? Like now, nothing can impress me.
I think also, I feel like what's happened now is like, and I used to say to a lot of people, like, if you take away the money and the materialism, and let's say the bank system shut down and you're in a relationship, like what have you got? Yeah. What foundation have you got to build on? Can you still look at that person and say, okay, we have a connection, we're equally yoked, that I still like you despite the fact that you're broke or this, that, and the third. And I think that's where we're at the point.
Exactly.
People don't explore past that.
And I think, that connection with you as spiritual and the ego. The ego is a massive, massive thing. And I've worked on this so much. Like the Rosa now, I would have never done a podcast and put no makeup and dress like this. I would have gone on whatever, or go to Zara or somewhere and buy the things and make sure that everything is perfect, just because I want everyone to see that I'm pretty and I look good, and the nails and everything. So now, I told you, I recently had an allergic reaction to some makeup. I can't wear makeup. Yeah.
And I don't need it.
Thank you. Well, I'll take it as a compliment.
You don't need it.
So, but now I'm happy. I'm content. I feel secure of myself. I don't feel like, oh, I'm going to look bad. I'm going to this. What people going to say because they're looking at me. Look at the sweater. It's baggy. I look fat. No. I feel like for me particularly, I have grown so much and learned so much now that I'm separating the ego and the necessity to possess unnecessary material things, which doesn't mean that I don't want money or that I will, or that I don't have ambition. I still have ambition to achieve greater things in life, and I want to buy a house and a better car. But these are things that are necessary. Okay? That I need a house to live in, but I don't need a 50 pair of shoes for what?
You don't need the latest Gucci, Louis.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
No,
Yeah.
I don't need that.
I hear it. Because I think I had one more question, but it was sort of like, do you feel like because coming from different cultures, living in England, you feel like you have to adopt to like Eurocentric standards a little bit?
I think first,
and by Eurocentric, like the straight hair, the whatever it might be.
I don't give a fuck. And I don't think that I've ever given fucks.
Yeah.
But I think that there's certain things that that are part of adaptation, and the system shapes you. So, for example, last year I went to France, okay? And I was that gave me, and I went and in Spain, I went in January, I was in Spain, the fact that they kiss with people that you don't know. I don't know you, don't come near me. And I don't know you. And then you go into a group of people, 10 people, and you have to, everyone. Venezuela is like that. And I was once upon a time a costume to that. But now I'm not. And I feel that that's a part of like English thing. You come into a room, you wouldn't 10 people, would you? You just like, hi. Maybe a hug, but it's like a hug, like
awkward hug.
It's like the side,
the
one arm.
Exactly. It's like, and then in Spain and in France, everyone is like,
they embrace each other. Yeah.
But I think adaptation, I think the environment, when you land in any environment, whether you notice or not, the environment will change you. Yeah. I think it has changed me a lot. Yeah, giving food to people as well. Like in Venezuela, you go to a house and everyone is. Now I'm not giving you food. Do you know?
Word.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
I feel like for me as well, because I'm originally from South Africa, so coming over is and seeing how English people work and just the general saying hi and like it's not like that over here. Do you know what I mean? It's like now I know. Like I've become I've become accustomed to certain things, and it's like okay, and it's like I think it's just what I've had to realize, and I feel like at certain points, like I lost myself, and I had to just revert back to who I was. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like it's good to adapt, but never lose your true essence of who you really are. You know?
Yeah, but it's difficult.
It's difficult.
Yeah, I went back to. You know what? You know what? I went back to Venezuela, 2023, and it's just so weird. And I think only people who have emigrated, or who are immigrants, know this. You're not, like, I'm not from here, but I'm not from Venezuela either. And then I go there and I feel like I don't belong there. And I come here and I don't belong here. And it's just like, I struggle so much.
From like two identities to none.
Yeah, and I went back and I just struggled so much with the whole thing, and everyone cares, and everyone brings things, and everyone says, "Are you okay?" And wherever you go, it's like people are so lovely that for me, I was feeling certain like
overwhelming,
overwhelming, and then And then you're here and you feel like, oh, were people so
No one cares.
cold and no one cares. And so you're kind of like in the middle, and it's just such a weird thing.
I hear it. But no, that's been the Chats with Cam podcast. I'd like to thank my guests once again, Avee and Rosa.
Yes.
And yeah, if you want to promote Flex again.
Oh, yes. Latin Heat on Flex FM 101.4. You guys can tune in on Tuesdays, 2 till 4 p.m. UK time. And you can follow us, Latin Heat UK and Flex FM UK.
Socials down below. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode and more to come.
Hey.
Yeah, thank you.